Welcome back, Saber fans. Tony here from Roan Sabers, and today another update video for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, website roansabers.com where you can find all my finished products. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link description below. So we have a KR Echo Hero. I believe this is also in a collaboration with One Replicas. This is the very nice or current run of their Luke Skywalker. It's a bit smaller than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure I've done a few of these before. I'm not terribly certain. I think I've done the Echo version of this. So this is the Echo CC install. Basically, the customer bought this secondhand and wasn't terribly satisfied with the system. Basically, the customer or the original owner had installed this or had it installed, but then nothing was coded on it. So it just had basic sound fonts on there. I believe the font package was more similar to an LGT type or even 89 Sabers install, which just had a bunch of random fonts on there on the SD card. He also didn't code the green or red greeblies here, the blinkies. Basically, he just was running a original one blade system, and then the Proffie 3.9 board that was in here registered that it had an accent pixel here. So this pixel here that you can't really see very well, I'll turn it on in a second, basically would match the main blade. So not a lot of coding there, not a lot of customizability, nothing too fancy, and this is an Echo CC chassis, so you'd want this to be extremely flashy and stuff. So the customer also had a broken button here on the PCB board, which I've now replaced with a new tactile switch. So very nice there. I have now coded the accent pixels and the LEDs and the accent pixels. The customer here also just wanted Luke Skywalker sound fonts. Originally, I had coded basically, I think 7 Luke Skywalker sound fonts. So basically, Return of the Jedi, 4 or so sound fonts, and then I had my Blue Harvest sound font on there, and then my Dark Empire sound font on there. He had reached back out to me and was like, I just want the green Luke Skywalker sound fonts. Particularly, he was very interested in the K-Sith's Rescue sound font, so that is on here as well. Featuring the newest OS system. It does have gesture features, twist on and twist off. But yeah, without further ado, I can show you, of course, the clocking and kind of turn it on and show you the accents and how they work. But yeah, nothing too fancy. So you can see, first off, the accent crystal there. It'll just have a heartbeat sensor, and then when you turn on the saber, it'll match that. And then you have the red greebly blinking or red accent blinking while the saber is off. And then when you turn the saber on, you'll have the green one doing the same thing. So it will blink accurate to the green accent on Luke Skywalker, and then the same thing with the red. It'll do the red blinking, which is nice. Now, as far as sound fonts go, this has a mixture of a lot of sound fonts. Basically, I put the Return V2 on here. I put K-Sith LS6. He also had a few sound fonts on here already that were Luke Skywalker that I don't think he knew about. And then I put what else was there? I think it's just mainly LS6 and then Return, and then mixed up some of the quotes and stuff to make sure, and tracks to make sure that it was a full Return of the Jedi story. So without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off the fonts. Alright, so here we have a 27-inch blade here in the studio. This is a Saber Bay blade. I would recommend a Saber Bay blade or a custom Saber Shop blade. Of course, the Saber Armory blade works as well, because it's the same shop, so it should work really well with this. The customer was a bit worried about the neck system. I'm pretty sure this is all aluminum, so it's not, I wouldn't say not sturdy, but definitely something to take care about. He also was worried about the blade stability, which seems to have a decent amount. I'd say a 1/4 inch of blade depth in here. Not as much as other sabers, but still pretty good overall. But yeah, so here we have the cave version of LS6. This has a prequel trilogy rotoscoping blade on here. I like how fast the prequel flickers a bit more with Luke Skywalker sound font. So accents, I keep thinking this because of the mom of all heroes, but your buttons are actually underneath here with the plungers, so you can blaster, multi-blast, then you can get out of it. You have power, force effects, no track on that one, because you have all those force effects on there.
I am Luke Skywalker.
I believe this is the Return. Yeah. Return by Kyberphonic.
Just stick close to Chewie and Lando.
A few quotes on there.
I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo.
Jabba, this is your last chance. Free us or die.
There's also have the barge scene on there. But yeah. Next up,
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
this is the modern version of LS6, I believe. Yeah. Several different ignitions on there. And force effects. This one has, oh, this is the Endor version, isn't it? No, Throne Duel. I have it set up as the Throne Duel version. So you have two different tracks on there, very similar tracks. One is longer than the other, though. But yeah. I believe you have quotes on here as well. Maybe just force effects. But yeah. Next up.
Are you a Jedi? I am.
This is The Rescue by K. Sith. This is, again, Mandalorian version. Probably the coolest soundfall on this saber. This also have several tracks on there. You have the beeps. You have another track from Mandalorian. You have the hallway scene. Yeah. He was really excited about that one, so I had to make sure it was on there and demoed here. I also made sure to put my common folder on here, my voice pack for Luke for Proffie. So basically you can hold down the power button and aux.
Volume menu.
And you get into the
Maximum
volume menu.
volume. Maximum volume.
And
Exiting volume menu.
which fits the saber very nicely. And then the battery monitor, which you can do the opposite. So hold aux, tap power.
Battery level 98%.
And so, yeah, you got all the cool features. I'm starting not to put my party blade on here just because you don't have to worry about the passive battery monitor when you have the common folder and stuff. And it's really cool because you can hear the voice of the character while, you know, hearing your battery voltage. So I've been kind of putting the party blade less and less on my commissions now, just because the common folder kind of negates that. So you don't need to have an extra sound font entirely. But there are a few people that are very passionate about the Rainbow Flame Blade. So just thought I'd mention that here because the common folder kind of eliminates that. So that includes the fix/update for the KR Luke Skywalker Echo Hero. Of course, I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a nice little saber to fix up for me. I'm glad I was able to get it back to functioning condition. Of course, have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.